Hey guys, and welcome to my Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Survival World. Um, Day one of 50
Howdy, partner.
doing
Might I say you're
the doctor's
looking?
office, and here I am talking to Victor, the robot who pulled me out of the ground and took me to the
Don't
doctor's
mention it.
office.
I'm always
Uh,
ready to lend a
those
helping
of you who don't
hand
know
to
the
a
story,
stranger in need.
I am a courier for the Mojave
I was out
Express,
for a stroll that
and
night when I
I was
heard the
hired to
commotion up at
carry
old Bone Orchard.
a
Saw it
platinum
looked
ship
like a bunch of
from
bad eggs,
Mojave
so I
Express
laid low.
to
Once they'd run
New Vegas,
off,
the city,
I dug you up to see if
pretty
you were
much
still kicking.
just
Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock
spots
right
of Las
quick.
Vegas after the nuclear war that happened a while ago,
Can't say that
a
I'm
couple of
familiar
years
with
ago.
the rascals.
Um,
Some of the fine
yeah, this
folks in
particular
town
pulled me out
might
of
be
the
able
ground.
to help you out with that.
Yeah, I was
I moseyed into
pretty much what
town,
happened was I was
10, 15 years
ambushed
ago.
from
Before that,
I think outside of the New Vegas area
I can't quite
by a
seem to
guy. I
recall.
don't plan to remember where too much. I
Odd.
might actually bother to finish the
Anyway,
campaign.
it's a
Um,
right peaceful
the
town, and
walkthrough,
I reckon
the
it's as
playthrough. I mean,
fine a place to settle
um,
as any.
yeah, it shouldn't be too bad.
I'm
The video is about
Securitron,
20 minutes long.
Robco
Um,
Security Model 2060B. If you ever
yeah.
see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
I'll try not to talk with too much when there's too much dialogue on, but this isn't really anything important. Right now, I think I'm just going to head to the saloon. That building I just looked at, that's the shop, I'm pretty sure. You go to weapons and supplies, that sort of thing. And my mission is to go talk to Sandy, a girl who helps you out with tutorials. Pretty much most of this video is just tutorials and
Cheyenne, stay.
you getting the hang of the hardcore. This is my first ever
Don't worry,
hardcore
she
attempt.
won't bite unless I tell her to.
I have finished the game before, as
Yeah, I guess
just
there's a
with the
thing or
Yes
two I
Man,
could show you.
and for
Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you.
the
Meet me
legal,
outside.
but I plan to be doing it for the NCR this time, if I actually finish it, and it will hopefully be good. Yeah, she has an amazing ass. I mean, that ass. Fuck, wait, what is this? And wait, here we are. That ass. Holy mother of that ass. I mean, it's so perfect.
Now,
That ass.
see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
So,
That's the right idea. Look
you
down
need to
the
hit a
sight.
couple of sarsaparilla bottles.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
I've been playing a lot of
Nice
Call of
shot.
Duty lately.
Well, that's a start.
3
But I don't reckon you
and
came to
those
me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
came out a
Tell you
couple
what,
weeks ago.
I gotta go.
I haven't got that yet, but I should be getting it pretty soon.
Follow me.
Maybe I'll do some multiplayer videos, I'm not sure. I doubt I will. It's not that big of a deal, it's just COD. Same thing every year pretty much. Nice and fun. You know, it keeps the blood pumping with a new campaign, but otherwise it's not that interesting. I don't really... COD or Battlefield is a preference, I really don't mind which one, but... Yeah... COD is more for fast-paced, you know, work it, not really going along with any realism at all, don't really think, don't work as a team, it's just when you just want to fuck around in a game. Then there's Battlefield 4, it's kind of like, yeah, sick. Work as realism, try not to get as many dicks as you can on a team. If you get dick people, it's kind of like, fuck off. Yeah, so for those of you who didn't quite get that, the whole
Hear
New
that up on the
Vegas
ridge
world is
behind me
set
there?
in
We got some geckos to clear out.
Nevada, in
Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems
Las
like Doc
Vegas.
Mitchell treats more gecko
After a
bites than
nuclear
anything
war
else.
between
Let's see if we can get a
America
little
and
closer.
China, I'm pretty sure,
If we move quietly,
over
we can get the
resources,
jump on them.
which
More likely to hit something.
China just nuked America, and yeah, you should probably just look into it because the actual story behind
Okay,
this entire
you're
game
on.
world is
Go give them help.
incredible. The size of the world themselves is just massive, and the hours and hours and hours of fun gameplay. It's just like Skyrim, but with guns and more in-depth fun. There's also these bad jokes and stuff like there's so many jokes in the game. It's just you don't pick up on them unless you know exactly what they're talking about. And if you know what they're talking about, you'll laugh at it every single time. And yeah, this is the varmint rifle. It's the first actual large gun you can get. It's crappy 5mm, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I am playing on the hardcore mode, which means bullets weigh something. It's locked on the hardest difficulty. You have to manage your food, your H2O levels, which I will be checking regularly. Sorry, that may become annoying. Um, yeah, you have to be very, very organized. You can't really hoard like you normally do. Carrier weight's reduced, that sort of thing. So it's just a lot of intense gameplay.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want? Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. Come with me.
Fuck up. Go away. I better do these missions, because it's like... They're sort of like, just giving anyone who actually bothers to watch these videos just, an idea of what Fallout is, if you don't already know what it is. And if you do know what it is, sorry to bore you with a little bit of detail. I am... And this dog, I love. Cat. Like, I get where you're coming from, but that's more. I'm a dog person. So, yeah, anyone who actually bothers to watch these videos, subscribes and likes them, and yeah, just drop a like or subscribe or something like that. Just try and keep the channel running. I'm not the only person on it, but I'm the only person who's actually been uploading lately. Like, it's only an up-and-coming channel, and there's only one patch between all the consoles. So, I think there's 8 people in total. Some people aren't doing too much, but yeah, I'm one of the main players, mostly for Xbox, because I've got way too much time on my hands. I am formerly known as the Static Hamster. I really haven't put any thought into what I should otherwise be known as. So, yeah, if you guys want to play some multiplayer game,
Now that was some good work.
Suggest video
Even
games,
got a little exciting
play
there at
and
the end.
walk through and do that sort of
Here's
thing.
a little spending.
Just
One more thing I
send me
wanted to show you.
a comment down.
Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making. All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started.
Yeah.
Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now.
So,
I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get.
yeah, alright. So I'm gonna go to the schoolhouse. This is in Good Spring, the first town you go to. If anyone actually watched any of the zero punctuation videos for this, which is only actually one, you'll see just how stupid and great the game actually is. Because he goes on about how the most annoying thing in the entire game is at the very beginning, which is you can't go left when you first get to the main road and actually like explore areas outside of Good Springs. This game is made by Bethesda, who made games like The Elder Scrolls and that sort of thing. So they're a big RPG company. They got a lot of yeah. Fuck, I don't even know who this guy is. Like, major dilemma with all Xbox Live things. It's just like you end up with these random friends. You don't know how you got them. You never put them there, but they're always online. And it's like, go away. But anyway. Yeah, this is one of the opening videos for the actual channel. My plan isn't really to be a comedy channel, it's more just gameplay and keeping people entertained through much slightly more serious gameplay. I mean, we're going to do some like stupid things as well. It's not going to be just games. Like, if we get enough people following the videos and liking us, then they actually want to get to learn more about people who are actually making videos, we might do a few things about that. This fucking bitch. I don't like this one for some reason. Do you wanna fucking go, bitch? Fuck you. Just fuck you. But, yeah, this video, it goes for 20-something minutes. That's my plan anyway. Yeah. I was thinking of uploading this video on HD, but since it's only one of my opening videos, I didn't really think it would be that necessary, considering not too many people will be seeing it. If it gets shared around and, um, you know, like if we get a couple hundred views at most, that's like the greatest expectation we could ever have for this. I'm not really expecting too much greatness. Some but yeah, so I'm pretty sure this video will be shared on Reddit and that sort of thing, just to get the name around from the area, just so I can get the channel name out there. Sorry about that. Yeah, if anyone wants to start a support the channel, as I said, just drop a like or something like that, just to let us know you enjoyed the video. I've got one other video. It's a Modern Warfare 3 thing. I was just messing around with the editing and seeing what I can actually do. But this is my first proper video. It's going to be the first actual gameplay playthrough thing I actually do. And yeah, should be good. And one thing that's always bothered me about the Fallout games is that you can't sprint. You can kind of just, like, when you scope out when you go into third person, it does kind of feel like you're running faster. But it's not, it doesn't have the same feel or sense of accomplishment like Skyrim did, when instead of just walking from one side to the other, you could just, like, sprint it, or fast travel. Fast travel is good in this, it's just it's not as good as it is in Skyrim or Oblivion. I'm not sure if I should do an Oblivion video, but kind of like, I might, but the game did lose, like, a fun factor for me. I thought it got a bit boring, for everything else. And there are so many flaws in it. I mean, I did like it when it first came out, but I didn't. It wasn't that great. Mostly they were to do with combat, and there was also further in common with both overall. Skyrim, they kind of fixed that, and I get that you really couldn't do too much because it's meant to be based remotely on realism. And well, okay, you've got to deal with gravity and carrying too much shit. Yeah, so let's go back to Sunny Smiles. This little, I think this is my grave. Sunny Smiles. I should, if there was marriage in this game, I would marry her, have her kids, because she's got that ass. Oh my god. Sorry, I thought that was a mini for a second. Yeah, this is, like, if I had to give a rating to any Fallout game, I would probably rate this one a solid 8 or 8.5 out of 10. It's just because there are a lot of glitches, and there's also, like, the few things that, like, game this big, you'd think they'd have a few extra things in there. But there's also the problem with half of the combat, some of the sounds, and other things like that. But otherwise, it's the most well thought out, amazing thing. If you don't look at the small details like that, it's just one of the most amazing games you can actually play, and keep you busy for days, weeks even. And I got a friend. He's a part of the channel. I'm not entirely sure what his channel name is yet because he hasn't put the shit together. So yeah, he played this game. I think for filled all 100 possible save slots up. He's finished it for every faction. I don't know how many times, and he's done so much of the actual shit you can actually do in this game. My plan is to kind of follow along with the whole storyline, but not. At the same time, I don't really want to go into depth with just doing all mission by mission. I want to actually like explore, find shit, go out, and set up like my own base camp to have like a area just to claim as my own. Yeah, so here is the fuck's sake. Controller. Oh, okay, there. Sorry, the
Let me see
button
what you
wasn't
got.
working.
Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Great instructions, bitch.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright. So, should probably get a blowjob at least from that. But, what? Anyone who does like the video and wants more, that sort of thing, yeah, just, I know I've said this like 3 times already, but like, something slightly different as opposed to what liking and subscribe is more. You put in the comment section just the type of like sort of games you want us to do. We've got a big list already that we're actually going to do. We're not entirely sure on any one of them we're going to do them. I know Hitman Absolution should be soon, and a few other episodes of this if this actually goes well. I think 50 or something like that. Just 50 days of survival. See how many times I die. I think Skyrim might do the same thing. I'm going to turn up the difficulty to the maximum level and do 50 episodes of that. And, you know, make it a chick. Chicks are hard. Just not that hard, so. I like bikes. So this is the Prospector Saloon, the bar, or the pub, whatever you want to call it, of the town of Goodsprings.
I'm done being nice.
This guy, Joe Cobb, is a powder gamer dick.
I'm going
And I'm gonna
my
kill him.
friends and we're
There's a
burning
quest
this
that goes
town
with
to
it,
the
but I'm
ground.
gonna kill him
Got it?
anyway because he's a dick.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna...
Let me switch to my 9mm submachine gun.
To buy something,
Ready
get
my
out.
bitches. Yeah. Yeah, so powder gang is hate me. I'm not pillow mode. But I don't care because all this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video in a couple minutes. But this is Trudy.
I hope you didn't just bring a heap of trouble down on Goodsprings by killing Joe Cobb like that. His friends might come looking for him, and I don't think they're gonna care who was involved in his death. Well, what's done is done. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually... He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. Not much, other than there were a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the check sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but there'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. Nuve... There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Should probably explain to you guys what the NCR and the Legion are. The NCR are the Northern California Republic. They are just what is left. They're like the Western civilization
Feeling
of
thirsty?
America. And pretty much.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on
they
after you got done tinkering with it. Here's...
Kind of democracy, sorry.
Not at all.
And
I'm never sure how much is
they
normally
make
charged for
America
this sort of
an
thing. Here's some additional caps.
kind of
That should be
wasteland where
enough.
everything's radioactive.
Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
Bit of a task. And there's a Legion, where it's a bunch of guys who dress up in Roman soldier outfits and torch people, slave keeping, and all that sort of thing. And they're led by a guy named Caesar or Kaiser, depending on how you want to pronounce it. It's spelled Kaiser, but people say it says Caesar unless they're from the Legion, in which case they pronounce it Kaiser. And that's really confusing. But they're the two main factions of the entire group, game. And yeah, I think this will be the end of my video. Just gonna quickly buy some shit and get details about everything.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Hopefully towards the end of the series I'll be able to show you guys a bit of gambling in Vegas. Yeah, and it'll be good. If I can keep this video going, it'll be epic, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. The Static Hamster out. Best Regent 92 is the guy who finished the game a bunch of times. But yeah, Static Hamster out, guys. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video, and peace out.